Dag papa! Dag! Ezmi. We are in Burlington. Let me show you. Pretty nice out here. I'm now at the waterfront. I think of Lake Champlain, but I'm not sure. So many runners here, and they have a beautiful walk, and you can see the mountains from up here. I do have to say, on a Saturday afternoon, Burlington is lively. People are coming on the street. This is Church Street, apparently the only street where people actually walk. But there's a lot to do, and people are outside. It's a beautiful day, so that's probably why. But it's yeah, it's nice here. Red, 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 red. So this is the clothing I have on when I'm buying my first car ever. Sweatpants. Let's do it. It's a secondhand car. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal, but it's pretty tough because I cannot even pay that. My brother is paying it. You see a smile on my face. I just registered my car in Vermont, and I did have to pay for it, and I did have to register it, and I did have to pay $450 for it. Like, the fact that I will have a car, I hope by tonight, and actually drive with it by tonight, would be amazing. I cannot spend any more money on taxis, but this hopefully will be the last taxi I take in the state of Vermont, because this girl is gonna drive a Subaru. Yeah, I still need to work on my pronunciation, but I think it's called a Subaru. No, a Subaru. Thank you. A Subaru Forester from 2011. I have a car! I'm in my car! I don't know why this is so exciting. I feel like I'm a Vermonter already. Okay. I don't want my phone is probably gonna fall, but we don't care. Oh, I still have a full tank almost. That's good. Oh. That window was still open. Where's that radio? Okay, the radio probably doesn't work. Oh yeah, we don't have any signal now. That's fair. My editor called me today saying that the story I wrote was very nice. Now I receive a message. So we have on Slack, we have this subdivision or I don't know what it's called, where you can give kudos to people. But obviously, like, it's my second week and I see all of these kudos passing by because of the debates, and it's very important, like political stuff. But the editor-in-chief just said, I want to send a late day shout out to Clara Wouters, which is me, who wrote an absolutely delightful story about Christine Farrell, a fascinating comic book collector and small business owner who died earlier this year. It's the kind of story that kept me riveted despite not giving a hoot about comics. Great job. The editor-in-chief praised me for my story. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to start my road trip in Vermont right now. We're gonna do a lot because I'm gonna drive 4 hours, a little bit more than 4 hours. Let's just go because I need to have seen this. It's gorgeous outside, so I think I chose a good weekend. God, it was so embarrassing. I didn't know where I could open my fuel tank, and I also didn't know which gas I had to put in, and then I also didn't know how to pay. Like, I really fed the stereotypes about women and driving and tanking, whatever. Sorry to all the girlies out there. I'll fix it. I'll come here again and I'll just do as if I'm a pro, but let's just go because we have a whole trip to go to. I've only been driving 10 minutes and it's already so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it, but on the hill, it's only orange trees. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. It's here. Okay. Just found parking. I don't know what's up with Woodstock, but there's so many tourists that it's impossible to find parking. But it's really pretty, and they have like the biggest inn ever. So they don't use hotels here in Vermont. I've only seen inns. So hot that I ordered an iced one, and it's just so good. I cannot even explain what the taste is like.
Okay, we'll see if it's soapily.
Yeah, I mean, it's maple syrup. It's not that hard actually. It's just good. I didn't know that I was gonna like it, but it's good. Maple syrup, by the way, for the people who don't know, is like the thing that Vermont is known for, except for its covered bridges and fall foliage. Maple syrup is like the thing that Vermont is known for. Hello Woodstock. It's really nice here. It's giving major Gilmore Girls vibes. If you don't know already, it's my favorite comfort series. Perhaps because I also sort of identify with Rory in the I want to go to Yale, I studied English, I studied journalism, but that's sort of it. I don't want to fuck up my life, and I don't feel like I'm a brat, but I feel like every brat would say that she's not a brat, so I don't really know. In the evening, I'm going to Burlington to see an apartment that I might move into because she will never see this video, so I feel like I can say it, but the woman that I'm living with, it's a horrible situation right now. Something happened and we cannot really reverse it. I didn't do anything wrong, if that's the concern. but she thinks she didn't do any. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna go into detail. I also just want to say, since we're just talking, I didn't show you all of these things that were happening, and it's just so bad. About like I couldn't register my car. I had to go back because I didn't have enough proof of residence, but I just moved there, so obviously I didn't have a utilities bill or whatever. Same thing happened when I wanted to open my bank account. I had to go all the way back from Burlington. That's an hour drive, and I didn't have a car yet, and there's no public transport, so I had to take taxis, and I spent over $200 just getting to these appointments and then being rejected, so I had to go back. Like all of these things, it was just like a mess, and then something at home happened, and I feel like I romanticized living abroad, and in New York it really was like that. Like every video that I made in New York was really what happened, and I never left any shitty stuff out because there wasn't shitty stuff. Everything was so nice in New York, and here my first week is like total shit.
If you feel lonely, I will be here and wait for the sun. It's getting closer, but it will never let us down. Here by the ocean, fire is burning, flares in the wind. Over the mountains, I see the moon. So it begins.
I found a cashmere wool sort of thing for $20 in this lovely Encore shop. It's so cute, all of it. I needed a turtleneck, so yeah. And she's so lovely. So Woodstock Encore, you'll find it. One other thing that they had was they had a lovely dress from Scotch and Soda, but it's like $180. But it's so gorgeous because it's a little see-through, but it is glittery black. So if you had like black lingerie on under it, oh, it would have been amazing. I don't know. No, Clara, no, I shouldn't do it. I don't have the money. I don't have the money.
I will stay just to feel your heart.